Hello there, sir. Whoa. How did you get in my house? You left your window open. My window's closed. Your bathroom window open. Okay, whatever. I'm not even gonna question how you came into my house, and why are you even here? Well, I saw that you were taking a look at your Switch collection there, and you didn't seem all that happy. Why is that? Well, I really want to Switch too, but price is quite, it's all right, I guess. 450 isn't that bad, but it's the games. 90 bucks for physical games and 80 bucks for digital? Like, come on. Well, let me tell you something here, buddy. Listen, game developers, especially the fine developers at Nintendo, spent years of blood, sweat, and tears crafting the perfect video game. You know who we have to hire? It's more than just developers. We have to hire animators, voice actors. We also have to hire, musicians, and we have to do chorus for like all the game music. We have to like get artists on board to, design levels and all that. It takes a lot more time than you think. So I feel like it's perfectly justified to have games at around $90. No, it isn't. And you're acting like if $60 wasn't like expensive enough already. Like, come on. It's been what, 8 years, and Breath of the Wild is still 60 bucks. Yeah, but Breath of the Wild is a good game. It literally won Game of the Year back in 2017. Okay, yeah, Breath of the Wild is a great game, but like, you have games like Donkey Kong, like Tropical Freeze that are like 60 bucks, so like, I don't understand, bro. Look, every single game we have released in the past 10 years have been incredible. Look, let me tell you something, Cap. You know why the Switch 2 is a bit more expensive than this regular Switch? A little bit? It's literally 50% more expensive. Hey, shut up. So you see that Wii U you have over there? Yeah. I used to love the Wii U when it first came out. Although, sadly, you kind of messed up on the marketing and all that, and, well, third-party developers just simply weren't really putting out games for this thing. And ever since I got my Switch, it's just been sitting here collecting dust. Exactly. We're trying to avoid that with the Switch 2. And obviously the Switch 2 is a lot more mature. It's getting great third-party support. And, the Switch 2 is just gonna be so much better than the Switch 1. I mean, come on. You're gonna be playing Mario Kart at 4K, 60 to even 120 FPS. Like, how good does that sound? I mean, it sounds like a dream, especially after years of these 1080p consoles, but still. And if you're so worried about success, take a look at that PS Vita. The PS Vita had so much potential, but Sony messed up by overpricing the memory cards, and nobody bought it, and then developers didn't want to make games for it, and then less people bought it, and now mine has just been sitting here collecting dust. Oh damn, you're right, but it doesn't matter. That's Sony. Like, nobody cares about Sony. Well, obviously the PS5 is like selling really well, but like, nobody cares about Sony's handhelds. All right, everybody cares about our consoles. And they know that the Switch 2 is gonna be incredible. I don't know, Mario, I really wanted the Switch 2, right? I thought all the new features were cool. I loved the new Joy-Cons, the new 1080p screen, the new dock, and, how it supports 4K, and, the new voice chat features, and all that. But really, it's 450 bucks for the base console. Then I'm gonna have to pay 80 bucks to get, digital games, and it's just not worth it, I'm sorry, Mario, I don't think I'm gonna get a Switch 2 at launch, or anytime soon for that matter. I'm probably gonna wait a few years until, like, the Switch 2 Lite comes out, or just a discount, like the price drop or something, because, I don't know, $450 is too much. You want it. No, shut up. Listen here, buddy, I know you're not the real Captain America. I know your name is Brandon. I know you've been a Nintendo fan since 1996. Remember when you were 8 years old and you got a Nintendo 64 with Mario 64 for Christmas? Do you remember that magical feeling when you played a Nintendo game for the first time on a Nintendo console? And ever since then, you've been buying Nintendo consoles galore. You bought a GameCube, you then bought a Wii, a Wii U. You've bought so many handhelds from Game Boy Advance to, you know, the DS and the 3DS. And now you have 3 Switches. And you're not gonna fork out $450 just to get the brand new Switch 2 that's coming out. I hate you so much. Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Kirby Riders, Cyberpunk 2077 on the go. Pleasure doing business with you. When will this nightmare end?